2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Miami Heat as they go up against the New York Knicks. For New York, they're in the midst of a 3-game losing streak, hoping to break out with a win tonight. We'll see if they can shake off the cobwebs. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called me a
one-way player. I said in a long time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes. That's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Well, that was outrageously fun.
That was pretty freakish, Ernie.
Oh, it was. Here's Kevin
I already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. For the Miami Heat, they are coming off a good outing against the Rockets in Houston. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Anthony. Jeremy Lin is out there with a foul. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Porzingis in at the power forward position. And it's blocked by Foster, but he gets it back. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Lopez.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Freak. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Pass to Winslow. To the middle, and Foster kicks to Whiteside. Wade with no one around. Drops one in from the wing. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Anthony, the pass to a Flalo. Here's Porzingis. Back to a Flalo. Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Lin. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's up a 3. And it's Foster missing.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Lin the pass to Porzingis. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by Miami. And he gets it to go.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Dishes to a Flalo. Outside Anthony. Lopez a screen. Back to a Flalo. Beyond the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Wade. It's rebounded by New York. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys. Hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
And a wide open look for Freak. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Shoots from the corner. Porzingis can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Lynn against Foster. No what? And New York the other way now.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Aflalo dishes to Lynn. Doubled by Foster. Porzingis passes to Aflalo. Clock at 6. Lynn kicks to Lopez. And stolen by Whiteside. To the right side. Here's Foster. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense. He's got the A game rolling tonight.
It's Anthony with the drive. A second chance effort. And Lopez with the nice bucket inside. Lopez has got his first bucket of the night.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
That ties it up.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wade against Aflalo. Anthony, the pass to Lynn. Here's Porzingis. Kept alive. Here's Anthony, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
And Miami making a change here. Deng's checked in. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for New York.
Okay, Miami, now coming on the court are your Heat dancers. Let them hear ya.
Let's check out some stats for O'Quinn. How he performed last season. Around 7 points per, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now here's Lynn. 5 points in the game, and the shot is good. Porzingis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Foster against Lynn.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that was Tia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg. They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half. Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move. Rush hour handles supreme right there.
And that one's good.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
That's good. And that's now 6 points for Wade.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The kick out to Dragic. Pass to Foster. It is now to Bosch. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Here's Foster. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Mack. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. A follow, no good.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Now here's Freak. They lead by 1. Feeds it to Dragic. He kicks it to Stoudemire. Here's Foster. Powered down. The jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Freak, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Tony Snell's checked in for Miami. Now here's Freak. 13 points in the game. Here's the screen. Snell dishes to Foster. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And so it's New York with it. They trail by 3. Foster against the follow. And the Knicks miss again.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Foster. And again, Miami with the triple.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
To the middle. Can't finish the one-handed jam. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Heat lead by 6. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And some tough time for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise.
They pulled all the strings to get me here, and I wanted to be here. And yeah, I want New York to be that place where guys want to come play in New York, you know, and I want to retire in New York. I mean, let's just be quite frank.
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a play. Going with the whole new group on the floor. Then for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Oubre comes in for Anthony. And it's a Flalo in for Jeremy Lin. Foster, he's in at shooting guard. Chris Bosh is out there with Stoudemire. And it's Rivers, and it's Winslow in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Freak. He's got 18.
Move the ball.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Freak. 18 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in 3-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Here's Mack. He's got 9. Sullivan. He's covered by Bosch. Now the pass to Mack. Elbow shot is on the way. Here's O'Quinn. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback. Shooting 100% in the quarter, they've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunity.
Oh, we got a moment here now, Kevin, to look back to last year's Knicks. 2nd in free throw percentage, 12th in rebounding. And they weren't up there among the fastest teams in the NBA in terms of pace of play. I mean, they were only in the top 20 in fast break points.
And looking back at their superb free throw percentage, it speaks volumes about their skill level and mental focus. They had very few letdowns in concentration. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They're also having a lot of success from the free throw line tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
Now here's Freak. He's got 20. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Here's Mack. He's got 11. Passes it to a Flower. Sullivan. He's covered by Bosch. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. The Heat trail by 7. Freak with it. Ball stolen. Here's Mack. Kicks to a Flalo. Oubre passes to a Flalo. Puts it up from 15. Here's O'Quinn, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. O'Quinn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He ended up with 53 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Here's Mack following the basket by Freak. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Bosch.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Bosch, the screen. And Foster kicks to Winslow. From outside, off the mark. New York leading by 7. Here's a Flalo. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Foster. Buries the long-range jumper. Foster's got 25 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's Mack, defended by Foster. A floater. Mack, no luck.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish.
Whoa!
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
There's the pick. He feeds it to Aflalo. It could go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. New York ahead, leading by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
I think our mindset right now is like, what just happened? Because we got straight blindsided by it. Our lead man advantage before our eyes, but there's still 2 quarters left to play. We should be fine.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, this is our house. We've done a nice job of getting everyone involved in the offense. Our passing has been heads up and unselfish. That's something I'd like to see even more of. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
On the court for the Knicks, we've got Robin Lopez. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Lynn in at the 1 spot. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Foster.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
The wide open look here for Lopez, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Lopez has got his second basket of the night. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. There's Winslow, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the line for him here. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. New York's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. On the wing of Aflalo from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 5 assists in the game.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
The feed to Bosch. Wade dishes to Foster. And that one is stuffed right through.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Luol Deng is checked in for Winslow.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
It's deflected, and they get it back. For Miami, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw. And he can't hit the second. The Knicks leading by 5. Then the pass to Sullivan. Misses off the right iron. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's Foster missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Tony Snell's checked in for Chris Bosh. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Lynn against Foster. Here's Wade. Plays it up and banks it in. Wade's got 11.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Now here's Lynn. He's got 8. Here's Foster. And too long on the shot.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Lopez, a screen on Whiteside. Lynn kicks to Lopez. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And they'll keep possession.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Lynn. How he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game last season. 6 assists and 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
And Miami making a change here. Dragic has checked in. There's the pick. Right side a screen. Dragic kicks it to Foster. Back to Dragic. Shoots it. He squares up and sinks it. Dragic has got his second bucket.
Give it up for your Heat dancers.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Freak is second.
Well, I tell you what, this guy probably did not want the season to come to an end the way he was shooting the ball. He wanted to keep going.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's a follow. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Aflalo.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
The Heat trail by 7. In the corner, it's Freak. It's good from long range. Foster's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
The pass to Sullivan. Aflalo dishes to Lopez. A baseline J. Shot misses.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt. Wow. Wow. What a great performance from him. He's hit 3 in each half.
Then the pass to Porzingis. New York, no good that time either. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Foster, that's good.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow him down the least bit.
Now here's Aflalo. He's got 7.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
No good from Dragic.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Here's Lynn, looking to end the run, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Give it up for your Heat dancers.
And checking out the numbers numbers for Whiteside. Good season for him last year. First in rebounding, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And, you know, getting back to the fact that he led the...
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Now here's Freak. 43 points in the game. He dishes it to Dragic. Pass to Foster. Down to 3 off target.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Oubre kicks to a quick. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Stoudemire.
So far in the game for O'Quinn, he's got 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for New York.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
And Foster kicks to Dang. It's stolen by Anthony. Dishes to Mack. New York moving the ball around. Back to Lynn. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Feeds to Mack. All sorts of time. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Miami trailing. Here's Foster and the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Wash comes in for Luol Deng. And Winslow subbed in for Tony Snell. Foster uses both hands to slam it down. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead, and then the other one storms right back.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment here to take a look at the new group in for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Stoudemire. Dang comes in for Winslow. Wayne Wade's checked in for Rivers. And Foster subbed in for Goran Dragic. Lopez, he's checked in for New York. Porzingis comes in for Jeremy Lin. Dang and Vaj, your small and power forwards. D-Wade out there with Foster. And it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Oubre. And Whiteside sends it back. For Miami, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. So they take the lead. 48 points for Freak.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. They double in with Freak. Here's Mack. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Knicks lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jeremy Lin comes in for Shelvin Mack. New York's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Aflalo dishes to Oubre. Lopez passes to Aflalo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Foster, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The first one falls.
All right, keep fighting. Keep fighting. All right, be about this one, all right? Let's go.
And Foster drops them both. Now Lynn. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lopez sets a screen for Lynn. Shot clock at 6. And Aflalo kicks to Lopez. The dish to Lynn. Fires the three. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Lynn against Foster. Whiteside, a screen on Lynn. Off the pick. And slammed in by Whiteside.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Porzingis.
Oh, a fantastic quarter for him here in the fourth. I mean, efficiency personified here.
And Foster kicks to Whiteside. And here's Freak. Back to Bosch. Wide open. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Fires from the wing. Here's Porzingis, and it's Miami with the rebound. Bosch has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
To the middle, off the pick, and it's finished off by Wade as he lays it in. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
High arcing shot, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
So he gets them both. Here's Foster. Wade, a screen on Lynn, inside, and it's Wade. That time on the assist by Foster. Wade's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside. A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
First one falls for it. The Heat making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Knicks trail by 8. Lynn with it. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
I agree with you. I mean, and now we're moving deeper into the fourth. It's really the point where they had a few more points to the lead, and I think they can put this thing away and consider it over.
The Heat leading by 8.
You got it. Ball inside. Move the ball. Sticking too much.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
And let's pass up
Kevin,
a good
I was
shot
able to listen
for
in
a
on
great
what
shot.
Kurt Rambis had to say to the
Let the
team.
game come to
He
you.
was not happy
We're
with their
forcing the
play
issue
to this
too much.
point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Eyes a three off the inbound, and the Heat, another three.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Lynn kicks to Aflalo. Back to Lynn. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Foster. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Knicks trail by 13. Here is Lynn. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Got it. Ball inside. And Freak throws it down hard. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'll tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Stolen by Bosch. Foster against Lane. Now here's Freak. Guarded closer. Right side dishes to Foster. 6 on the shot clock. Winslow wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound. Right side. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Miami.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And here's a Aflalo for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Now here's Freak. From deep. And that one's good.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible 4th period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the 4th, it made things easy for myself and others to create space. And the shots that we like to take, it was really team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. but we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.